Hi, it's Elsa here, and I thought I just will shoot here a very short video about the information that I learned yesterday from the Inner Circle audio from John Pemberton, and that is on October 21st, 2014. It's called Flashback on John Pemberton on Take Action. So John says that there are a few things you really need to take action upon in order to become successful. And I will just explain them here a little bit in my blog. I will have them written down what they are, but then I will explain here. One thing he says, you have to be determined. Determination versus desire. Now, a lot of people desire a lot, but they don't, I guess either they don't desire enough in order to get after it, or they just are not determined. So in order to get something, whether it is a diploma, whether it is a job, whether it is, you want your online business really take off, is you have to determine that that's what's going to happen. And as I was thinking about this, I was thinking about here a few years ago when I was taking my nursing course. You see, I am from a different country, and as you not already have noticed that on my dialect or on my accent, but I was a nurse back home in my home country, which is Paraguay in South America. And but I was living in different countries in the meantime, and so here in 2003 I started all over again. I had to get my GED because I even hadn't had my high school diploma. So anyway, long story short is I never was a good student, and make things matter worse was different country, different language, new language, and I wasn't sure whether I was able to do that, and I really barely made it. But you know what? For me, quitting wasn't an option. So I was determined to get it, and I did anything and everything, including getting a tutor, a personal tutor that I was seeing a few times a week. I made a decision. This is what I get, and I got it. So 2008 in October, I graduated. So that was a victory for me. And so that is determination. You have to be determined to get something. The other one is know your why. Why is it that you do what you do? Why is it that you want what you want accomplished? Like my diploma. I think I was born to serve. I like being a nurse, and that's what I wanted to do here. So that's why I wanted to get my nursing diploma. And what is it that you do? What is it that you wanted? Business online. I want it now so that I can stay home. I have my diploma. I don't want to be a full-time working mom. My desire is to go on mission trips and use my nursing diploma there, not here to make money, leaving my kids, my husband every day and go to work. That's not what I want. So I'm determined to get online business that will be supplying our financial needs and above and beyond, so that I'm only working part-time right now, but I want to be completely full-time home, working side by side with my husband on the farm. I love that. And being with my kids, so being homeschooling. So that is my why. Then the other thing is you must know that it is possible. You must know that it's possible. Now, me going again to my nursing degree, my diploma, of course it's possible. There are a lot of people graduating, but was it possible for me? Many times I didn't quite know whether it was. I wasn't sure whether it was possible for me. But like I said, I had determined. There was no other way other than that I would graduate. Although many times I wasn't sure whether I would pass. So that's why I had to do even more digging in. So, is it possible? Online business is possible. You see, there are many people who are very successful. So is it possible? Of course it's possible. But is it possible for you? And that's, you are the only person that will determine whether it's possible for you. So, and I guess with that, is it possible for you, is you need to go back to number one, is you need to determine. If you determine that it's possible for you, you will find a way to make it possible. Find a way is, getting the information. Get together with other people who have done it. Listen to people who have done it. How to do it. So, is it possible? You have to know it's possible. So there are 3 things that John Pemberty, which I wholeheartely agree with, and I'm sure there are other ones, but these are the 3 that he was emphasizing, is determination versus desire. You have to determine that that's what you do, and then go after it. Know your why. And if you don't know why you're doing it, then don't even proceed to learn how to do it. Okay? First, get your why. Why is it that you want to be financially free? Why is it that you're pursuing either this job or this online business or this diploma? First, ask your why. Is it for yourself? Is it for your children? Is it for your husband? Why are you doing it? Is it that you want to do in your church, having more time to volunteer your time so that you don't have to have a full-time job? What is it? The why. Find your why. And number 3 is, you must know that it's possible. You must know that it's possible. So find literature. Find, go online. Find people that, and get in contact them. Making sure that they're real, because there's a lots of hoax out there. I agree with that. I acknowledge that. That's true. So you have to sort to them in order to find it's not a hoax. Reach out so that you can talk to them, maybe even personally or even via email, that it's a legit email, maybe a little bit conversation back and forth, Facebook, whatever. Reach out that you can know it's real. It's a real person. So, and then also, beyond these 3 points about 3 things to become successful, relationship with your list. When you do build a list, be in contact with them. Send them information. Let them know you're there. Let them know you're helping them. I like to talk about how to get the list. There are many, many ways how you can get a list. I always say, my 12-year-old daughter is helping with me, and so I'm always telling her, okay, we don't have the money to buy lots of traffic. I have done it, but right now I just focus not on buying traffic, because first of all, you have to even learn how to communicate with your list. If you don't, then having a list doesn't do any good. So I always say to my daughter, there are 3 different groups who get successful in online business. The ones that have money, that can buy gobs and gobs of list and build it that way. The ones that are experienced beforehand, like who have years of experience online, that know how to do it, and those that have neither of the 2 and take massive actions. Now, I have met people who have done that. They are not experienced online marketers, and they don't have money to spend on massive money spent on business. Of course, you need some money, for instance, buying some courses and so on. But so my daughter and I, that's what we're doing. Massive action. Absolutely massive action. 2 blogs a day. I do one, she does one, and we just work at it. Then, and there are lots of ways to get free traffic. And that's what I am actually focusing on right now. Free traffic. Because if that is the way you're building a friendship with your list, and that's how you people on your list will follow you. Here it is something, I like this. You must be determined to succeed, or your failure will be determined for you. This is what John Pemberley came up with, and I thought it was pretty good. You must be determined to succeed, or your failure will be determined for you. So, I'm determined to succeed, and I truly wish that you can make that that decision too. Determine for yourself, okay? Determine that you will succeed, and that's what I'm wishing for you.